Okay, so today we'll be opening up this used Amsoil oil filter, number EA15K51. And I got this used Amsoil oil filter from a very generous viewer whose name is Matthew from South Dakota. Thanks, Matthew. This oil filter was in service for 4 months and was left on the vehicle for 3 oil changes, totaling 16,150 miles. The filter came off of Matthew's 2006 Toyota Siena XLE. Yup, the one with the 3.3 liter V6 engine, which now has 245,509 miles. He was using Valvoline 5W30 Restore and Protect oil during this period. So let's get started.
You gotta glue the silicone, get nice and tight, get your inner here, filtration.
Okay, so before we open this Amsoil filter up, let's take a quick look at it. Date code 041924, product of USA. And this is a sticker on here. This filter is rated for 15,000 miles. Instructions. And this filter has 6 inlet holes, metal core with louvers, bypass valve at the dome end, and 4 grooves there for threads, and a nitro rubber gasket, which is pretty thick. I'll put the thickness of this gasket up on the screen. Yeah, it's a nice thick gasket. Okay, let's open this filter up and see what it looks like. Okay, not too much oil. Alright, silicone drain back valve. A little bit of sludging going on right there. I'm going to let this dry up and then I'll take it afterwards and see what that looks like. So I'll put it like that for now. Okay, silicone drain back valve. It looks nice. No slits, no tears. Got a nice spring to it. Hold the shape nice. Yeah, it's all nice. Okay, filter element. Got a glued seam right there. Metal end caps. Pretty clean. I'll put the number of pleats up on the screen. Yeah, it all looks clean. Nothing unusual here. And this is a full synthetic media with a micron rating of 99% at 20 microns. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Bypass valve. I don't have the setting for this bypass valve. Couldn't find it anywhere. Okay, that looks fine. The can. Okay, I see a little bit of stuff right there. I don't know if those are sparklies. There's just bits of carbon. But I'll have it sitting like this so it all drains out. And I'll put the measurements of this can up on the screen right now. Pretty thick can. Alright. Now let's take a width on this filter. So we got 2.2 inches wide minus 1/10 of an inch. Alright, well, let me cut this open, squeeze it out, stretch it out, see what this looks like under a microscope. This should be pretty dirty after 16,000 miles with Restore and Protect, I would think. Well, we'll find out. Be right back. Okay, and here's the filter all stretched out, and right here is where I took a sample of the filter. So this filter is 30.5 inches long. Okay, let's get the thickness of this filter media. 0.86 millimeters thick. Okay, and this is the filtering side. This is the back side. You can see this back side is a lot cleaner. And if we take a look at this under a microscope, I couldn't get light through to come through this filter because it's so dirty. So I got a light that's shining from on the top of it, and it's taking a picture of somewhere in this area. So you can see the carbon that's on this filter. So let's take a look at that microscope picture. So as you can see, the filter is pretty dirty, on the surface. And this filter has this metal screen backing. It's magnetic. So this is pretty strong stuff. And let's take a look at this filter up close. So you can see the carbon in some spots here, carbon soot. Yeah, it looks like a sparkly right there. Let's check it out. Check it with a magnet. Nope. It's not magnetic anyways. Looks like another one there too. Let me check that one out. Nope. Otherwise, this filter is pretty clean. For 16,000 miles, right here it looks like the pleats were bunched together and it didn't really filter much there. Seen something sparkle right in here somewhere. Right there. Alright, and let's take a look at the rest of the filter. Okay, so here's all the metal screen backing that was on the filter. It's quite a bit of it here. It's all throughout the filter. And we already went over the gasket. You can see this gasket where it was squished right here a little bit. And drain back valve. This all looked good. Went on there nice. Bypass valve. Okay, let's take a look at this stuff. See if this is. It's nice and soft. All right, so it's not really gritty. It's not gritty feeling, so that's good. And how about the can? Yeah, it's soft also. So I just think these are just oil. Oil and yeah, this isn't hard, so that's good. Check this out too. No, it's all soft. It's all soft, that's good. So they're not really hard carbon particles. And let's check the louvers on this filter. This core. Get the light. Alright, those are all opened up. There's no problem there. So 16,000 with Valvoline Restore and Protect on this filter. I would say this engine isn't too dirty. It's got some dirt in it, but it's not bad. What do you guys think about this filter? And again, I want to thank Matthew for sending me this used Amsoil oil filter. And I think I'll wrap this video up. And don't forget, Oil Filter Fridays. I try to open up an oil filter every Friday on this YouTube channel. So if you like this video, please hit that like button. Thanks for watching and take care. Yeah, I'd say the Valvoline Restore and Protect did some cleaning.